Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My dear students of class 10 of Police Lines School and College, welcome you all to the Police Lines School and College online class. So, thank you very much. Today, I am with you with the class on English second paper. So, dear students, I am Abdul Motalab, senior teacher, Police Lines School and College, Rangpur. And you know, generally I take your English second paper class, and from the English second paper, I am going to discuss with you, share with you a class today. So before going there, just we would like to see some pictures. Just if you look at the picture, what is happening? He is trying to join here, and he is also trying to join here. So easily you can guess what class I am going to take of you today. What will be our topic? Our topic is gap filling activities part 1. You know, dear students, you feel very much hazards, you feel very much difficulties, especially in the Cloze test with clues and without clues. So to be successful, to be perfect, to fill in the blanks in the Cloze test easily, we should know some rules and regulations first. But as a student, you don't like to read the rules and regulations of Cloze test. So today I am going to share with you some rules on gap filling activities, meaning the Cloze test with clues and without clues. You know, this is your question number 1 and 2. So just try to follow my lecture, and it will help you to fill in the blanks in the Cloze test very successfully. So what will be our learning outcome today? So after the lesson, students will be able to fill in the gaps identifying parts of speech. You know, to have knowledge on parts of speech is badly needed for any student to fill in the blanks, not only in Cloze test. In any fill in the blanks, you should have some knowledge on parts of speech and the use of parts of speech in a sentence, and fill in the gaps with the words. So this, taking these two motto, we are going to go ahead. So dear students, I have written here most of the dash were present in the UP. One of the dash were left out from the team. So as a student in exam hall, you have to fill the blanks. So what will be your techniques? Number 1 techniques, there is a the, you know, this is an article and this is definite article, and we know after the definite article a noun should be used. You know it completely. So then I will get a idea, I will get a suggestion from this word that we can understand, yes, there a noun is needed here. So if I would like to see, so most of the members, now you can see the words is in a plural form. Why? How I can understand the noun should be plural here? There are two rules here. Most of, so after most of, the noun should be in plural forms. We have to learn this type of techniques. Otherwise, we cannot be perfect. So again, one of. So this one of is telling me the noun should be plural form. So I have used players. And you know, when you go to fill in the blanks in Cloze test with and without clues, in with clues, only the best form of the words are given in the box. So this type of techniques, this type of rules, if I can remember, then I can fill in the blanks very easily. So dear student, if I would like to, so this is the rule number 1. You have to try to memorize this in your head. The one of the, many of the, few of the, most of the, ইত্যাদির পরে noun বসবে. So this is the clue, this is the rules. I have to remember that by seeing the article, then I can understand noun should be used. And then again, one of, many of, few of, most of, after it the noun should be in plural form. You have to memorize these rules in your head. So the next one, he missed the, so again there is an article here, there is another article here, so I can easily guess a noun should be used here. So if I go ahead, so he missed the train, Sakib got the medal. There is no hints here that I should use the noun in plural form, so I have used a singular form here. So if I would like to go ahead, so this is number 2, the article or determiner এর পরে গ্যাপ থাকলে সেখানে noun বসবে. So this, if I can remember these rules, it will help me to fill in the blanks in the context when you will go to attend in the SSC examination, that you can easily understand what type of word should be used in the gap. So let us move again. Many dash are on the table and different dash came in the meeting. So dear students, again I have a techniques. So this is an adjective, this is another adjective. After the adjective a noun should be used, you know it. Again many and different, after it the noun should be used in a plural form, you know. Again there is a plural verb here, so you can understand easily the noun should be plural. Just look at the answer. This is not book, books, but in the boxes just you will get book the word, but you must have to add as it by seeing the context, by seeing the sentences you can write the answer in this way. Again different people, this is plural form, so I have used here. So dear students, I would like to go ahead. This is rule number 3. Many, all, other, several, various, different, most, numeral, adjective. Numeral adjective means 1, 2, 3 like this. ইত্যাদির পরে নাও বসবে. So this is another rules. So dear students, if just here look at most of the dash he was absent. So how many clues here? Da is telling me the noun should be used here. Again most of, so you know after most of the noun should be plural form, but after that if I use uncountable noun here, then the noun should be singular form. But if I use countable noun here, but the noun should be plural form. So if you look at that, so this is an uncountable noun, you know, so the noun is in singular form. But if I try to use a countable noun here, the noun should be plural, because in the previous rules you see most of, many of, one of, after that the noun should be plural. But you know uncountable noun cannot be plural, it can only be singular form. So this is another rule. Most of এর পরে uncountable noun হলে singular noun বসবে. So this is the rule number 4. Here no dash has done the homework. So no, you know, no is an adjective, this no is another adjective, and we know after adjective noun should be used. So this place is fixed for a noun again. So what we will write? The no student and no mother. But in the box there are different types of parts of speech. I will not use them because I know by seeing this adjective I have understood the noun should be used. So this will be the rule. No এর পরে noun বসে. Why? Because we know the parts of speech of no is an adjective. So another one, time and dash wait for none. Rohim and dash are two friends. So what is the references here? So this time and Rohim both are noun, but they are connected, they are joined with an coordinating conjunction and. And as a student I know and can join only the same types of two nouns or two verbs or two adjectives, that means any same kinds of two things. So before and here time is a noun, before and Rohim is a noun, so I can easily understand the in the gaps again a noun should be used, because now and can join only the two types, same types of words only. So if I see the answer, so and, but or comma এর পরে noun বসে, we know it. So time and tide, Rohim and Korim, etc. So dear student, I hope you can understand, because as you are the student of class 10, you have enough knowledge on these rules, because we try to our best to teach you in the classroom. You try to remind. So here is a individual work, dear student, I am helping you. Most of the dash, you saw the rules in my previous slide. After most of, the noun should be plural. So no, this is an adjective. After adjective, a noun should be used. Most of the, if I use countable, then should be the noun should be in plural form. If I use singular, the noun should be in if the noun becomes uncountable, then the noun should be in singular form. Just you check your answer. Most of the time this is uncountable, so this is in singular form. No mother, no is an adjective, so I have used noun. Most of the, after most of, the noun should be in plural form, because the noun is in countable form. So dear students, if I would like to go ahead again, another rule: his dash is a teacher, their dash is well decorated. So dear student, I am trying to show you the places of a noun in the part 1. In the part 2 or part 3, then I will perhaps will try to show you the other places of other parts of speech. So you know, his is a possessive, there is also another possessive, and according to the English grammatical rules, after possessive a noun should be used only. No other parts of speech can be used after possessive, only noun can be used. So in the gaps, I must have to use a noun here. So just see the rules. Possessive, my, our, your, his, her, its, once there is followed by a noun, you know. So what will be the answer? His father is a teacher, their house is well decorated. Okay, dear students, we should go ahead. This was the rule number 7. The dash who came yesterday is my brother. Again, you know, in my previous slides I showed you that after article a noun should be used. There is another indication here. This is a relative pronoun, and you, as a student of class 10, you have enough knowledge, I know, that this is a relative pronoun. A relative pronoun is preceded by an antecedent. Without antecedent, a relative pronoun cannot be used. So from these two corner, I can understand I should use a noun here. Again, this is also another relative pronoun, so I must have to use an antecedent, and noun can be antecedent, or only noun or pronoun can be antecedent. Other parts of speech cannot be antecedent. You know it completely. Just look at the rule first. So relative pronoun, who, what, এর আগে noun বসে, we know it, and just match your answer. The boy who came yesterday is my brother. Again, a mobile phone. What is the most beautiful thing nowadays? So dear students, I would like to move ahead. We respect on arrival. In my previous slide, I showed you that after adjective we must have to use a noun. After adjective we have to use noun. So subject plus verb plus adjective, a রূপ গঠনের পর noun বসবে. So the answer should be a noun. The word should be noun. We respect honorable people. So dear students, again, the dash of Rabindranath are great. So it is easy. This is the article, so I know the place of noun. Again, between these two noun, a preposition can be used only. Between two noun. So this is a noun, so there is I must have to use a noun here. Again, the same cases here. That we have two types of indication here. The is an article. Again, this is a preposition. After that, there is a noun. So in the gaps, it should be a noun. So the of মধ্যবর্তী গ্যাপে noun বসবে. So the poems of Rabindranath are great. The clothes of this market are fashionable. Another one, the boy that sings well is my brother. So the boy, and this is a verb. So this is a subject, you know. This is verb. So there is, it should have no gap here, but there is another verb here. So in a single sentence, you know that two verbs cannot be used. So then I can easily understand that a relative pronoun should be used here. So কোনো সেন্টেন্সে ভার্বের আগে গ্যাপ থাকলে সেখানে রিলেটিভ প্রোনাউন বসবে। সো দ্য বয় হু সিংস ওয়েল ইজ মাই ব্রাদার। সো অ্যানাদার ওয়ান, 2 friends laugh, 10 boys laugh. You know, between 2 we use each other, and more than 2 we use one another. It is very easy, I think you know. 2 এর মধ্যে বোঝাতে each other, তত দিকের মধ্যে বোঝাতে one another ব্যবহৃত হয়। So 2 friends love each other, 10 boys love one another. So dear students, just I have written 2 lines here. The boy, you have seen it in the previous slides, yeah, and I hope you know the answer. The boy who sings well is my brother. Mobile phone, what is the most useful thing nowadays? So you can understand it. He absented dash from the meeting. You know, this is a verb, and again there is a preposition. This place is fixed for a reflexive pronoun. You know, as a student of class 10, ভার্বের পরে প্রিপোজিশনের আগে গ্যাপ থাকলে ওই গ্যাপে রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রোনাউন বসে। So he absented himself from the meeting. So let dash do the work. You know, in an imperative sentence, after let we should use a subject as a objective form. Let দ্বারা শুরু হয় ইম্পারেটিভ সেন্টেন্সে প্রোনাউন বসে। সো দ্য আনসার উইল বি লেট হিম ডু দ্য ওয়ার্ক। সো দে ড্যাশ হোম yesterday. So the verb should be used here, and yesterday is indicating that the verb should be in past indefinite form. So dear সাবজেক্টের পরে গ্যাপ থাকলে ওই গ্যাপে ভার্ব বসে। We know the answer. It should be when. And again, মৌসুমী dash a dancer, she is dash. So what will be the rules? The sentence, a principal verb না থাকলে নাম্বার অনুযায়ী to be verb বসবে, and principal verb থাকলে এরপরে verb plus ing বসবে। Just match the answer. মৌসুমী is a dancer and she is dancing. She has dashed to Dhaka. So there is a has. I have to use the past participle form of a verb here. Just to look at the rules, to have verb পরে verb past participle হয়ে বসবে। So he has gone to Dhaka. Dear students, here is a work. Mousumi is a dancer. You have seen in my previous slides. Let him do the work. I hope you can understand it. So dear students, here is a evaluation form for you. I have written a sentence here, and the words are separated here. As a student, you have to find out which parts of speech I have used here. Just I am going to show you the answer. Da is an adjective, boy is a noun, who pronoun, sings verb, well adverb is verb my pronoun, and brother is a noun here. So dear student, as we have lost our time again, so this was in my part 1 lecture of Cloze test with and without clues. In my second part, perhaps I am going to show you the another rules of parts of speech, and within 3 lecture I will try my best to finish my lecture on the rules of Cloze test with and without clues. So stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. May Allah bless you. Allah Hafiz.